Welcome once again on this lovely evening and happy holidays to you from TNL. My name is Anna Credes and this is
Emily Champ,
here to bring you the most interesting news of the week.
Recently in the news, an Asian Champions League in Iran fought in a game of soccer when all of a sudden a hand grenade was thrown into the field. Sepahan's middle fielder, Adel Kulakaj, was the one to pick up the grenade, unknowing it was a detonating device, and throwing it off the field, only seconds later to explode. Thank goodness no one was harmed. From a CBS News reporter said the grenade was the only fireworks in the match. After the explosion briefly stopped, the two teams played to a scoreless draw. Here's Adel Kulakaj himself. Hi Adel, tell us what you were feeling the moment the explosive you threw detonated.
Oh, I was very scared. It was truly fate that ran its course at the wrong moment for us. Who knew as we were playing in the game, a weapon would land on the field with exploding and still give me time to get rid of it.
Do you feel that you could have stopped this from happening in any way?
No, before we could even react, we were all in shock. What would happen? What would happen?
Thanks so much, Adele. Do you have any last words for our viewers?
Be safe and don't touch grenades on the soccer field.
In other words,
Thank you.
In other words, the story greatly reminds of King Oedipus, 2,500 years ago. Let's have a word with Oedipus himself and see what he has to say. Hi, Oedipus.
Hello.
Did you ever think this fate would lead to your own demise?
Well, never in my life anticipated to be who killed thy father and wedded thy mother. Tiresias knew my fate, but I, too stubborn to believe it, could not stop fate from taking its course. I clearly remember Tiresias saying, "Say what you will, but whatever you say is worthless." To me, I was blind, a man who could not see his own fate. Yet I was the one who killed my father. But I say with you, both your eyes are blind. To all you men and women out there, fate can't be escaped, even if you try to change its course.
Thank you so much, Oedipus, for your long journey to chat with TNL. Now back to Anna for another current event.
Yes.
Hi guys! And further news, a man named Lucas Crawford was charged with murdering 3 women, including 2 from the year 1993. Mount Vernon City Court was ordered held without bail on a second-degree murder charge, killing woman cops found stabbed to death in his own home. Crawford will be charged separate for each murder he committed. This is probably the closest Mount Vernon has come to a serial killer in a long time, said a police officer, Carl Bell, from the New York Post. Local citizens of the Bronx, New York, tell TNL interviewers their recollection of Lucas before they found out what a devious man he turned out to be. Let's have a word with Cheryl Crouton, Lucas's neighbor for the past 8 years, shall we?
All right, let's get Cheryl over on the screen. Good evening, Cheryl. I know this may come as a shock to you, but can you tell us anything about Lucis?
Honestly, I've lived next door to that man for the past 8 years of my life. When I needed help carrying in my groceries, he was there. When I needed someone to watch my dogs, he was there. There was never a time when he disrespected me. When I found out about the news that who he really was, it broke my heart. Lucas has been my best friend for so many years. He fooled me. Oh yeah, he fooled me. I am just happy to be alive. Those poor girls, help me God. Those poor families. I can't handle it.
This just goes to show, folks, you can never truly trust anyone because
No, you
not
can't.
everyone is as they seem. This relates to an only news story from many years ago from great King Oedipus. We welcome him into our TNL news studio to talk to us about his story. This right here is a photo of the man who killed so many girls. Welcome again, Oedipus. How are you doing today?
I could be better. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you. Can you tell me anything about what happened to you?
People viewed me as a king. I was admired. I found out that the king was murdered in Thebes. I told my people, no man that walks upon the earth shall be rooted out more horribly than you.
Wow, that is ironic that you said that. Please tell me more.
Well, I just did not understand. When you take a good man for bad, bad men for good, a true friend thrown aside, things just seem so irrelevant. Things seem to get so blurry. The man who I once thought I was turned out to be a man I never wanted to be. My brother-in-law I once respected caught me in my own trap. He never would have guessed I would be the one to commit murder, killing my father. Marrying my mother? What has this world come to? My dearest told me once, am I a coward or a fool? Or did you think I would not learn about your actions as they creep up with such dissent? When he said that, I knew all respect from me he had was once gone. It broke my heart. I am not the king my people once knew me as. I committed a major crime. I would rather be put to death than continue to be the person I am.
Thank you, Oedipus. That was very deep. I'm very sorry this happened to you.
Yes.
As for you folks, a lesson should be learned. Not everyone is truly as they seem. Now back to Anna with further breaking news.
These are life lessons, folks. We aren't all as we seem. There's people out there that are just corrupt. Right in your own neighborhoods. You need to be careful, especially young children out there. Be careful, okay?